Today I am discussing how to create an art studio when you have no space for new painters. I am an expert on this. All right. So my channel helps beginner painters make the art they want to make in their mind but don't know how. I share painting tips and techniques I've learned over the years, tools that I use, as well as tips on starting an online art business and traveling as an artist. So, first tip, okay? Well, actually, no, this is not a tip. So, I'm going to give you a list of ways that you can make your space into an art studio, okay? Because you might be thinking, all I have is my room. I don't have any space. I can't make big things in this space. I'm going to tell you some tips on how you can, okay? So, you probably have a table, okay? So the first one is table. If you have a dining table, coffee table, desk, or even an end table, okay, you can use that as a surface. You can put a firm board on it to expand your space, expand your workspace rather, and then you can just tuck that away when you're done with it. So I have two tables, but I use one table for my art, and I was also using a little fold up table, like I don't know what this is called. It's right here. It's like that kind of table that you can sit and eat dinner, like on a couch with that table. And I have this actually right here, this board. Okay, this is a gator board. I will put that on top of that little table, and this is a pretty big board. So, that expanded workspace right there for large watercolors I used it for. Okay, and if you have more than one table, try to keep one of them clear. Using your table for storage, I have learned that it makes it hard for you to get started. So I try to keep this table as clear as possible, and my other table, I have some things stored on there. All right, so option number 2, the floor. Okay, if you have space on your floor, you can paint on the floor. Now you might be thinking, I don't have a lot of space on my floor. How can I use my floor when I have all these things on it, right? Hello, that was me. I figured I move the things away. So I paint in my room, my bedroom, and I had like little pieces of like tables, little tables, chair, stool, whatever, in my room, and they were kind of like spaced out evenly across the floor, and I felt like I didn't have a lot of floor space. But I've moved most of my things that I can move to the other side, and now I have a pretty big space behind me right over here, where I can make, if I want to make something on the wall, I can make it. If there's something on the floor, I can make it. I have space, and then I have my desk. So if you have furniture, try to push it towards one wall or two walls, and have a big open space. That way you can have space to do bigger projects. So I mentioned my wall, that's the third place, okay? So I have a wall right here. You know, we okay. Let me rephrase this. So I have a clothing rack that is drilled into this wall. I had a lot of clothes on it and a table and all these things. I moved all that out. I moved my clothes into my closet. It was just creating a lot of visual clutter. So now basically this entire wall is pretty much empty. So now I can show you a little bit of it. Okay, so there's the clothing rack. There's some art on the, what do you call this? Canvases. But now I have this big open space on my wall, and if I tilt it upward, it goes all the way up to the ceiling and the floor. So, this is new real estate in the same room, and I didn't throw out any furniture. I just moved them away from this central area. So, you can do stuff like that. Clear a wall. If you had something on your wall, take it down, put it somewhere else. That's your art space now. Okay. Another place that you can do work if you feel like you don't have space is on top of your bed. Now, I would put on I would do something like this. I would put a gator board or cardboard, whatever you have on hand. Put that on top of your bed, and you can use your bed as like a table. Basically that's something that you can do. Now, I personally haven't done that because I don't know, it's just like something about, like, I don't really want to put things that rest on the floor on my bed. Okay. But if you want to put like a sheet or something to protect your bed from dust or whatever, you can put that on and then put your board on top of that. So that is a great solution. All right. Another place that you can use, if you have it, is outdoor space. If you have a balcony, patio, or backyard, you can use that as an art space. And of course it depends on your own situation. Like there is outdoor space where I live, but I just don't want to work outside like that. It's kind of cold. It's kind of cold, winter is coming. So I personally won't be working outside. I don't really see it. And it's kind of noisy outside where I live. But if you have a great outdoor space that's quiet and, you can move around and make paintings as big as you want, use it. That's what I say. So, yeah, those are the tips. I think the main takeaway is you'd be surprised how much space you have if you move some things around or utilize things in a way that you haven't before. So, quick recap. Clear a table and keep it clear as much as you can, so you have a space to work at easily, because you want to be able to just sit down and get to it. So that's one. You create a space within your room by moving away pieces of furniture, moving furniture to one side if you have to, or if you have to throw away something or move an item to a different part of your house, do that. but like I would say like the goal is to get a wall and get some floor space so that you can move around, step back and look at your art. And of course, like we're talking about large paintings because, you know, generally speaking, like if you're painting something small, it's probably easier to find a place to do that. So this is geared towards larger work. And yeah, so get rearranging, okay? Rearrange your space. You'd be surprised at what you can do. And just, you know, because I was thinking I can't do big work because of the size of my space. I'm in a bedroom right now. Like this is a multi-use space. You know, I'm making it work, okay? I'm making it work. You know, your ceilings, you know, we have ceilings, you know, just clear a wall and clear some floors. Do what you have to do. Put things in a closet, move it somewhere else, donate it, shove everything to one side, whatever you got to do, okay? All right. So if you like this video, please make sure to like it and subscribe for more videos. Turn on notifications so you don't miss my future videos. And I want to encourage you to check out my last video, which was getting inspiration for new painters. Because now that you have new space to create bigger art, you might need some help getting some ideas. So check out that video, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.